thing that isn't.
Imagine yourself in this world. Just the weight of the loneliness. I think that'll be crushing. When I was going through my POW school, I was on the run for a week. It was so hard, not just because I didn't have any food or any shelter, but because I was alone. And when I finally was captured and I was put in this little 2x2 concrete cell, I've been tortured a bit and beat up a bit. Actually, it really saved me because I could hear one of my fellow brothers tapping on the cell next to me. And that human contact and that sign that I was not alone, it gave me hope. I know if this really happened to me, I'd have to keep driving on till I found someone, till I made some contact. I'd have to have the dream that we could rebuild, that I could rebuild. And I know I couldn't do it on my own.
We're in a secure base in an empty hospital near city center. For the time being, survival basics are under control.
You've got power for your generator, plenty of fuel, electricity. You've got water, you've got food. But there's more to it than that. Without making contact with others, survival is pointless. I'd tell you what I'd want to do. I'd want to make contact by building a radio transmitter. I'd get to some high ground, make an antenna, and then I'd broadcast a signal. So we gotta think outside the box.
That means remembering what might have survived. Shortwave radio. That's going to be your best way of communicating after all else is gone. And there are places to find transmitters you wouldn't expect.
Checkered cab.
That's right, a taxi company. A taxi dispatch center could have just what we need. Remember to always move quickly and cautiously. It's more difficult to maintain an advantage in urban areas.
Bingo. This is what we're looking for. This taxi cab dispatch center has all the communication gear we need. Right here is a power source. This is a 12-volt dry cell battery. It's heavy, but it's worth its weight because unlike a wet cell, it'll hold a charge for a long time. All right, let's see what we got here. Tape recorder, good to go. CBs, radios. All right, we've got a loose one. Might be busted. Gotta check it. And bingo, we're in business. All right. Handset, transmitter, power source, tape recorder. This will come in handy. It's a step down. Probably came from a coffee maker. Here we go, here we go. This is a whip antenna. Got a nice magnet base. Coax looks good. If we want to transmit, this is essential.
To increase the range of the transmitter, we need to get to higher ground. Rooftops and fire escapes allow you to cross a city undetected, and if you encounter threatening groups, you'll have the upper hand and the means of escape at your control. Radio transmitters used by taxi companies are good on the ground for only a short distance. Getting to a higher, unobstructed point in the city will increase the distance by line of sight. The horizon from a 300-foot building will be about 25 miles. Before you can broadcast your message, you'll need to assemble your transmitting equipment.
And we're ready to build. All right, this is our CB transmitter. We're going to attach it to our main power source. It's 12-volt dry cell batteries. Tape it up, keep it neat, and this bad bear will last you. Let's fire this baby up.
You should select Channel 9. This is the channel monitored by the emergency services. If anyone will be listening, this is the channel that is most likely to be scanned.
All right, Channel 9. If you look around from way up here, this has got to be the tallest building in this city. We'll be able to shoot our message all the way to the horizon. And that's about 26 miles out in any direction.
26 miles may not sound much, but the area you can cover with your transmission is over 2,000 square miles. With the aerial connected, we're ready to transmit.
All right, make sure everything's nice and tight.
Now, you have to record a message. This tape dictaphone is going to be ideal.
All right, the information you want to put on this is your name, your status, you're alone, and then what destination or where you're going to next. It's got to be a no-kidding terrain feature, a city, a town, a bridge, some specific intersection. Now, make sure that you get there a day prior, 24 hours, because you want to get there, settle into a hide site, observe the area, because if some people show up there, but they look shady, you don't want to meet with them. That'll give you a chance to stay away and eventually make your way on out of there. Any station, any station. This is Rudy Reyes. I'm alone and I'm on the move.
You must not give up or think that your message won't be heard.
I'll be there.
There is a story of hope amongst all the tragedy of Hurricane Katrina. Even after the communications breakdown, with no cellular connections or internet, with satellite TV down, a small army of amateur radio enthusiasts came to the assistance of thousands of stranded victims. They were operating on the citizen band shortwave frequency. They were even able to assist the authorities with their rescue efforts.
Any station, any station. This is Rudy Reyes. I'm alone and I'm on the move.
With your message on loop, it's time to make your rendezvous.
I hope to see you there.
And for that, you're going to need a vehicle.